Leo is adopting a femboy. Why am I not surprised?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Did you forget about me? Well, good evening, my little children of the night. Welcome to another wonderful stream with yours truly. I am your mommy host. And tonight we are going to be delving into the depths of the deep abyss, looking for other victims to become part of my little camaraderie. If you haven't figured it out yet, yes, I'm playing V-Rising again. I mean, it's the only reason why I ever bring out my vampire. But yes, so we are going to be delving back into V-Rising for today because, I mean, I kind of wanted to play a little bit more, and I actually found out over the weekend that there is a way that I can find out one particular boss has been hiding and eluding me this entire time, and I didn't even realize that I had the things to summon him. I really should have thought this through before I even dared try to do anything about it. But you know what? We're here now, and I think I know how to deal with him. So, for most of the day, I imagine I'm going to be basically trying to annihilate the competition as I rank my way up the ladder of superiority. Very soon I should be one with Count Dracula himself. But that could take a while. For now, I'm going to be kind of dealing with the small fries for now. With that being said, we do have a major tendency to kind of deal with in regards to kind of taking out the other bosses that are on the map. So as of right now, I'm going to be kind of focusing heavily on trying to get through them. If I do have a little bit of extra time today, I might focus on trying to build up more on like my second castle. You know, the one that's a little bit further away from my home base. But I mean, it also makes it easier for me to set things up so that I have like somewhat of a bit of a storage in the second one. So if it comes down to it that I can traverse all the way back to my main castle, I can essentially throw some of the stuff into like the second castle as like a major storage location, and then I can work from there. Now, with that being said, it should be fun tonight. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing like where we go from here. hopefully I won't have any mishaps like I did the last time I played V Rising, where apparently the stream of V Rising got split into two sections. But regardless of that, I'm hoping that if the settings stay the way they are, I shouldn't have that much problem anymore going forward. But anywho, how about we jump into the fray of things and we have a bit of fun, shall we? I do believe my little children are waiting anxiously for their mother dearest to appear at the castle once more. So allow me to get this up and running, because as you can kind of tell, I haven't streamed since was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday was when I last streamed. And it's kind of an interesting thing too as to why. I was very lucky that I didn't stream on Saturday or Sunday. Um, Number one, because I was watching a show with a few friends, and number two, I think earlier in the day. No, it was later at night. Actually, sorry, my apologies. It was later at night on Saturday that apparently my PC crashed. It also kind of did it as well on Friday, but it was before I went live, so there was no like repercussions on that one. However, hopefully, we don't have any more of that issue. I think I might know what have caused it, but I have to be certain about it. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm kind of walking on eggshells with this at the moment, but we'll see like what actually transpires going forward. You know, I'm hoping that today's stream is going to be relatively smooth. Oh, then again, I was kind of busy like updating and installing stuff over the weekend, so that could have also put a major strain and load on the hardware. But we'll see. It might have just been a little bit of a mishap. As long as I don't kind of repeat what I did, I should be fine. But yeah, as I said, I do plan to essentially like I essentially plan to kind of deal with some of the bosses that are yet to come up on you know, I need to deal with some bosses that are going to show up, and hopefully I should be fine, because I know there's one way I can get one. But I am going to have to think very carefully about how I want to deal with this. So, for anyone who is wondering like who I'm referring to, it is a boss I believe called Nibbles the Putrid Rat. And I found out that he doesn't really spawn anywhere. Like he doesn't. Well, he doesn't basically. What's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't spawn in the natural sense of like any other major boss that does in this game. It turns out what actually happens is I have to summon him in a specific way, and it turns out you need certain ingredients to call him. It just so happens that I actually had said ingredients on me this entire time, and I wasn't even aware of it. So I believe how I summon Nibbles the Putrid Rat is I had to go to the... I think it's like the rat trap. The thing that summons all the rats. And I need to place in... I think it's a Tainted Heart and Bone Dust. And apparently that is what summons, that's what summons, Nibbles the Putrid Rat.
Immort 177 Spook.
Now, granted, the last time I played this, oh, perfect. Ooh, you came back with a lot of good stuff, actually. Well done, Braille. I'll, take some of those.
So, love, further paid me a visit.
Nice. Okay, so let me just get some stuff from my... my little servant.
And she scared the bejesus out to me.
That's unusual. Aren't you usually, like, prepared for father when she shows up? I always assume that you are, like, more than ready.
No. I never am.
There we go. So I need a unsullied heart. Oh no, that's an exquisite heart.
Especially when she visits while I'm on break.
Okay, so... So it's nice to see that the blood press is working as I intended. Anyways. Let me see if I have the bone dust that I need. If not, I am going... Oh, actually, hang on. Maybe I do have the bone dust, actually. Because if I have bone dust, then I can summon, Nibbles the Putrid Rat, like, here and now, and I'll be able to...
Ache the drill, my beautiful ruby. Immort 177, love.
I know. You take care of yourself, okay? Right, so... Let's go and, deal with this, Nibbles the Putrid Rat. And see if we can, Okay, so Nibbles the Putrid Rat should show up very soon. Alright, here we go.
thirst of knowledge.
Just like that, Nibbles the pewter rat has been slain. That should put me on par with... Well, I mean, except for the, Finn the fisherman, but I mean... I guess technically I could deal with him. There is a lot of fucking people that are, interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Anyways, I think what I need to do is I'm going to, I'm gonna put some shit away, you know? Okay, so we have like 30 scrolls, but I want to make sure that I'm not like carrying anything major on me, so then I don't have to worry about like, you know, I don't have to worry then about carrying shit that's, not needed. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So, now that we have him, you know, I was gonna say, now that we have him, i.e. the, let's see, who else do we have now that's on the list? I mean, essentially, yes, we could go after Finn the fisherman. I mean, he's not too much of an issue. I mean, I can deal with him. And I did say I was going to take out the rest of them. Hey, Meccan. Okay, so you're up there. So I imagine you're like up in this part?
My Wi-Fi is asked to be warned also hello.
That's fine. I mean, my internet's probably going to be okay-ish. I've been having like connectivity issues as of late, so it's like it's bound to happen somewhere, you know? Okay, so... Where's his blood trail? Ah, his blood trail is over here.
Oh, when I said ass, I meant I had to cancel everything for this month and maybe even next month.
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, it doesn't sound too pleasant.
I can't even play games.
Yeah, like, even for myself, like, for me, I'm walking on eggshells right now because, like, for me, I'm walking on eggshells because of the fact that, over the weekend, my PC decided to crash twice. And I think I know what could be the problem, but if it is the problem that I think it is, that's gonna be a major, like, hindrance to me. A huge hindrance to me. And I'm hoping it's not what I think it is that's causing the issue, because if it is what I think it is that's causing the issue, I'm in serious trouble.
Oh, Wi-Fi is about to shit itself. Got to lurk.
No worries. You know I'll be here.
Who are you? Get away from me! Let me be! I'm gonna need both hands for thee! Into the drink! There's nothing I can't catch! Hope you're hungry. Take me to the shore. One last time.
Right, there you go.
New knowledge acquired.
Well, it was relatively easy. I was expecting a bit more of a fight, but I need to be in human mode. There we go. Just until I can actually find, like, my way back to the teleporter. Okay, so apparently everything I have is teleportable. And also, it's like no time like the fucking present either, because of the fact that, like the sun's about to come up too, and I'm just like, ugh, fuck, I'm away from home here, right now. Okay. At least I got home before the sun rose. Now, the only major disadvantage of like what I'm doing here is the fact that I have to what's the word I'm looking for? Like what I'm doing here is I need to figure out my next plan of motivation. I need to consider like, you know, I need to consider about like where I'm actually going in regard to there we go. So Finn the Fisherman has been slain. Everyone here has been slain. Quincy the Bandit King has been slain. Beatrice the Tailor has been slain. These three have been slain, especially Tristan the Vampire Hunter. Oh my god, he was a pain in the ass to deal with, but I got rid of him. The next one we need to deal with is Sir Erwin the Gallant Cavalier. And he would unlock, like, more storm spells for me, but also be able to, give me stables. So, I will be able to essentially hold, like, a horse in there. Now, on top of that, I need to consider about, maybe going after some of these as well, because I have, like, artisan tables. I've got, I have Craig the Undead General to deal with. That could be fun. I have Meredith the Bright Archer, who gives me like the Holy Resistance potion. Which is fine. I got that. Now it's the level 50 trees I would love to take on, but it's the fact that they're a little higher than my average usage. You know, like I want to make sure that I can actually, you know, deal with issues. You know, I don't want to be like going into a fight against these things and then realize that I'm at a major disadvantage. You know. Okay, so the Geomancer, it would be a good one. Now, here's where things start getting more interesting. The fact that they start bringing in, like, Cursed Champions, which allow me to do, like, Twin Blades and everything else. Like, some of these are just so fucking good, but some of these I can't, you know, like, some of these I can't really go after right now. And it'll be a while before I get to level 91, because level 91 obviously is, I believe, Count Dracula. So I have to work my way up the ladder to deal with him. Like, level 60 is challenging. They're like 8 gears level higher than me. But I need to take this guy down in order to be able to craft radium alloy, which allows me then to level up my castle to level 4. Anyway, let me go and grab some of the scrolls and we can see if we can get any more decent armor to satisfy our needs, you know? So I have like close to 200 scrolls right now. Actually, you know what? Let me hear. I might as well just bring what I've got and at some point I do need to change out these guys because they're not the strongest. I wish they were, but they're not. And that is the problem on that matter. I'll let that craft more paper, which will then craft more scrolls, and then I can start studying shit. Um... Ooh, a merciless iron sword. That would be interesting because I only have an iron sword right now, but merciless iron sword. Now that might get my I don't know, that might get my attention going for here. Yeah, so that bumps me up to 55 now compared to 52.
I see V rising.
Hey, Ricky, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, that is dangerous.
I'm doing good. Thought I'd pop in and say hi and chill in chat.
Well, you're always more than welcome. You know, I mean, I'm going nowhere. Well, not anytime soon, anyways. I think I'm gonna have some fun. Anyway, I have some ice abilities I can do. I think Ice Nova might be a good one to work with. Oh, and I also got, shields. Nice.
The iron pistols will always remind me of a pirate.
Yeah, I mean... hell, even the fact, you know, even the way you hold them, they definitely, look like, flintlock. Anyways. It'd be a while before I, dare go anywhere near, Ankrum the Purifier. Ooh. I mean, he's good, but he's challenging. Spider farm? Oh boy, I don't know if I would really want to be dealing with a giant spider when the fact that I hate, like, spiders.
Divine light of the purifier Gopi RRRRT.
Anyways, I have a few more people I need to take out. I need to deal with Sir Erwin the Galleon Cavalier, and then I need to take out Craig the Undead General, followed by Leandra the Shadow Priestess, before I start going up anywhere near, like, Meredith the Bright Archer. I'm hoping at some point I can, like, get up to these guys, because I want to take this guy on so that I get the altar of, Stygian Awakening, which then allows me to have passive abilities, which is actually what I really, really want.
Our General Elena.
Yeah, like, I wanted to try take her on because I feel like she'd be a good one, but, like, she's matched. She is 2 gears lower than I am, but she should be a decent rival to take on. But currently at the moment, I'm kind of going through the list on seeing who I can take out. So, like, next obviously is going to be Sir Erwin, the Galleon Cavalier, which will give me the ability to open up stables. So, if I am able to open up the stables, then I can actually place my horse that I actually have out here into a stable of its own. I have plenty of space. Like, I have plenty of areas to kind of work with if I want to build, like, an actual stable house.
She would still probably kick your rear if you go in unoptimized TBH.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think about, like, what's the best thing to go in to deal with her. Because she is matched with me. Like, I'm equal levels with her. But, like, obviously I don't want to be going in and, getting my ass kicked. That would not be too, that wouldn't be too pleasant on my part. Like, I would feel like I would need, like, stronger weapons at least to kind of push myself a little bit higher on my gear level.
She is one of Dracula's generals after all.
True. Very, very true. And I imagine, if I remember correctly how the story goes, it's like, yeah, essentially you are technically a vampire, but if I remember correctly, you're trying to overthrow Dracula himself. Like, you're trying to solely cut him down. No, I could be wrong. That's just what I assume, you know?
I I believe that you were once one of his vampire servants who he betrayed and sealed away. Now you are trying to gain power to usurp him.
Yeah, because I was looking through the Bee Blood, and I imagine like going through all this. I imagine that's Dracula himself, like the Top Gun, the level 91. So it'd be very interesting to find out how I'm going to handle like going through the rest of these groups, because I feel like as I progress through these levels, I'm gonna start unlocking like more gear to work with.
Chaos. I like being able to turn into a bear.
Yeah, turning into a bear is good, but I also kind of, I kind of like the whole idea I get to do this. Like, the fact I can turn myself technically into human form, and then it's just like, oh yeah, like, hostiles don't, as long as they don't have, like, a good wisdom on them, it's like, I can just walk past them and they just really don't bother with me. I love it, you know? Now, of course, I do kind of want to, I do kind of want to try out some of the, my newest form, which is the rat form. I don't know how well it's going to be, but we'll.
Imagine walking into town at night and then suddenly shedding your disguise, the sheer chaos and bloodshed of it.
I have done that, actually. I've actually walked into a town in human form, walked up to one of the guards, and I started, slaying them after I shifted back into my vampiric form. Kinda cool, not gonna lie. I love that.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, so essentially I believe I have... Maybe when it comes to armor, I think I've hit the highest that I can go for. I think I can only... Like, right now I'm wearing, like, level 6 armor, unless I recently released... Nope, I still got, like, level, Although the Dustwalker gear looks decent, it gives me a little bit more of a kick.
Hospital, a full blood hunter set? That's rare to see.
Yeah, I got lucky enough that I actually managed to unlock the entire Blood Hunter kit. I got very lucky with... Because...
A full stupid autocorrect.
At least I understood what you meant. But yeah, so I crafted enough scrolls, and I managed to unlock the entire Blood Hunter set like in one fell swoop. Like literally, they just came like one after the other. They didn't like kind of spam outwards. Like I didn't just get the chest guard and then suddenly get the Dustwalker boots. They kind of like fell one after the other. So it's like, okay, I just got the whole kit in one
Nice.
in one decent shot. I was like, I'm not gonna complain. Now, like obviously for me, I got some decent kit on me. Like my gear level is level 55. Now there are just a few things I need to change later. Like, I can't do them right now, but I'll do them later. I need to change out my thralls, because my thralls have, like, a gear level of 51, but the only problem with it is the fact that they're not that great. Like, they are level 51, but they can take on some of the major, domains that I want from them. You know, like, for now, like, they can handle this. Like, they can handle, like, the bandit logging camp, no problem. The only problem is, I can't have them, like, go about and... You know, I can't have them go about and take out, like, some of these major strongholds, like the Sulphur Quarry or, like, the other ones, you know.
Do you have a Humi with good blood in a cage?
Do I have a... Oh, you mean in the prison? I don't have a lot of prisoners at the moment. I need to stock up more on my prison. Because right now, like, I have this whole dungeon, like, this whole area is kitted out with cages. The only problem is I've only got 2, like, low-level, like, I have a level 10 Rascal and a level 10 Scout. But I feel like I need to gather a few more to bring back here so I can actually fill up, like, the higher tier, you know, prison cells. Because I mean, you know, these are good and all, but I don't think I'm gonna get much from these guys.
I see. Blood quality becomes a very important thing sooner rather than later.
Exactly. I mean, if you think about it, that's why my blood press is kind of a little bit in the overdrive right now. I have, like, a lot of these blood essences that I'm using to... Number one, I'm using to essentially, like, build up the, You know, I'm building up the heart at the moment. Now, granted, this castle should be fine for, like, another, like, 33 days, give or take. So that's fine. I'm not too bothered by it. But,
I don't mean for blood essence. I mean to consume. Different blood gives different buffs.
yeah, like, that's what I was thinking. It was like, I need to try to get some of, like, maybe the brutes. Because I think the brutes do have, like, the, I think the brutes have, like, the best kind of buffs, if I can recall, like, the ones that I have decently. Now, I know a place where I can get them really good, I know there's a place where I can actually get some really good targets if I want to bring them back to a cell. But it comes down solely on how I'm going to get these guys, like, back here. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, this is a very big castle. It's a very big castle. Now, if I wanted to move this elsewhere, I'd have to find a place that's equal in size.
Imagine if you could
you know.
enslave bosses after defeating them.
Good lord, if I was able to enslave bosses, the amount of prisoners I could have, that would be phenomenal. But sadly, that's not the case. I wish it was. Oh well. So, I would say, for example, if I wanted to have a place of my own, I would probably set up, like, here. I feel like this could be a... You know, I feel like this could be a decent spot. The only problem is there's a bandit camp just there, and... You know, that could put my castle at jeopardy, like, every day and night, having these guys, like, spawn back constantly. Like, the Gleaming Meadow is also another good place, even though it's, like, it's not an actual, like, setup for one of these palaces. But, I mean, it's got some decent,
Probably
you know...
enslave a lot of Jade the Vampire Slayers, and that bandit camp his free dinner and loot.
I mean, it's fair. But what I'm trying to go for, and what will really get my attention, is this one, the Army Outpost. I came up to these guys a while back, and these guys, like... Oh, they knew, like, how to pack a punch. Like, they were, like, armed to the teeth, and I was saying to myself, I was like, you know, if I was able to get those...
Break is starting soon. Cerebro Love.
I was saying to myself, if I could get those back here, by any means necessary, I could really, do with them as thralls. I could really benefit from them. Because, I mean, granted, the thralls that I have at the moment are good, but they have, you
It's
know...
probably a boss zone.
I think as far as I'm aware, give me a moment. Man, what kind of blood am I consuming right now? Like, what is the, Okay, I got brute. Like, I got brute blood. I have a brute here. He's a little weak, but I could put him into a cell and drain him for blood, so...
The mortal mind bends to me.
It's kind of a shame. Well, I would imagine in order to put him into a cell, I'll have to, like, release him from being a... I would have to release him from... What's it called? From,
The ad break is starting. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and grab some water. You will be joining back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything. You are essentially saying you'd have to unthrall the thrall.
Well, I mean, technically,
The ad break is finishing now. Cerebro Love.
Oh no, hang on, you're a poacher. Wait a minute. Do you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go and look, see if I can find a brute. I need a brute so that I can actually... I can keep my blood pool, going, using the brute, trait. So, I'm gonna go and see if I can find a brute anywhere. And I'll see if I can dominate a decent brute. I probably won't find one around here. I might have to move the castle elsewhere to find higher tier, you know, I might have to move the castle further up, because right now I kind of set myself down here because, like, everything down here is, like, easy prey. I can deal with, like, shit down here. The only problem with that is the fact that, oh, you dick.
You are under my command.
Having a good central location is always good.
Your mind is mine to control.
Okay, so you are a brute, aren't you? Yes, you are a brute. I'm gonna bring you back and I'm gonna put you into the prison cell because I do need brute blood. Because my blood pool is running a little short right now on brute blood, and I kind of need it. Yeah, so
You killed the brute with better brute blood.
oh yeah, I know, but it'll be better for me just to bring back a couple of brutes anyways as well, just to benefit from this. And anyway, these are going to be prisoners more than thralls. So I'm going to stack up some of these prison cells with some brutes at least.
This cell is just for you.
Miskak Doralik Miskak Doralik Miskak Doralik.
Hey now.
Shit.
Ah, the perfect treat.
There we go. Much better. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do for a little bit, is I'm gonna look for some decent thralls to, well, not thralls, I need to bring, I need prisoners, not thralls. I mean, having thralls is also good. You know, you can't go wrong with a good old thrall. That's a creature. I don't
And
need...
now 35% quality blood is now 11%.
Well, I mean, it's only 11% temporarily until I can actually find one with far better blood that I can actually bring back in time before the sun rises. And anyway, I believe the quarry here is usually full of I think they're usually like full of good well, I don't... Okay, that's a rogue.
Many brick no. Lord. I wish you luck as I yet again.
You are under my command.
Oh, come here.
Bend to my will.
Okay, I just found some... Like, I know it's not a brute, but I did find a rogue with 83% blood quality. I think that might be very, very sufficient. Well, I believe it's 83%, is it? Yeah, it's 83% on a scout. Holy shit. I think I might have just struck the mother load on that one for a low-level scout. God forbid me when I ever find an actual high-ranking one.
Holy shit, that's some ram good blood right there.
Yeah, and guess what? He's going
Your luck is sometimes unbelievable, love.
Eh, and let's put it this way. We all know where he's going. Slap bang right into the prison. Ooh, I'm gonna end up filling up this prison cell very goddamn quick. Right, you. Get in there.
You look right at home.
Blood for the blood god, that being you.
How fitting, because in one of my chests I have a bunch of bones, so I guess that's bone for the skull throne.
Perfection.
Fucking hell, that is some really good blood quality for a rogue. Oh my god. Yeah, good lord. That is,
Fellow Technoblade fan Ricky? Or Warhammer fan? Both.
Yeah, so one of my mods who comes in here on a regular basis, he's a Warhammer fan. And as for me, I've been slowly recently getting into Warhammer myself. I'm kind of trying to learn a little bit more about the lore behind you know, I'm still trying to learn a little bit more on the lore on Warhammer. But I feel like I'm doing, you know, I feel like I'm doing a decent job. I can't really, complain.
I always love meeting fellow Technoblade fans.
Okay, so since it's daylight.
Though may Technoblade rest in peace. Fun fact, his father started a channel Dreamer.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear that Technoblade's father now started up a YouTube channel to kind of follow after his son. But it's kind of cool. Fair play to him. Anywho, right. I need to find a new base. Oh my god, I am.
Hi, my name is Plex and I am coping. Thanks.
Hey, Black, welcome in. Okay,
XD, hey Plex. Hello Plex.
oh, speaking of which, Plex, I saw your recent video there on Facebook, earlier on.
Gonna vanish again. AQI. Gotta get back to DM planning.
No worries. Take your time.
By the 9 divines, it's been nearly 2 years since I started following you. VVVVVVV resist Dino dance Dino dance.
Hey, Mr. MT. Come in. Hopefully you're keeping well. As always.
Which vid at Immortal Rich?
Usually it's the one that I usually don't ever talk about on my channel, but since it's best to kind of let you know about it, it's the one how you were talking about how you don't like AI. And you know what? To be truthfully honest with you, I actually wholeheartedly agree on you on that one. Holy shit, that is a lot of fucking,
I hate how AI is running the gaming industry into the ground.
Ugh, tell me about it. Imagine how it feels about us artists. Imagine how we feel about that shit. Personally, I hate it. Ugh.
It's not that I don't like it. I just find it all a bit meh. All I'm hearing is how amazing it is.
Yeah, that's a,
Ricky underscore the underscore small underscore dragon underscore boy same tot.
yeah, that's a problem. Like that's just my kind of stance on it. I won't really talk about it too much. It does open up debate, and I try to keep my channel relatively chill. But more often than not, I'm usually not one for. I wouldn't call it shadow talk. It's kind of more like along the lines of fuck, what's the word I'm looking for here? Ah, it's failing me. It'll come back to me. I'll think of it. But yeah, like personally for me, I'm just like, I don't really like it. But that's just me.
Did you hear that the iServer farms in certain states are driving electricity prices of those who live around it through the roof to cover the electricity costs of the server farms?
Yeah, that's what I've heard about that. I'm like, eesh, again, hate it.
Kitson 514 Ravin Kitson 514 Ravin Kitson
Like-
514 Ravin at my music.
Like, all I would basically say about it is the fact that, you know, like what Plex said, it's a bit meh. There's nothing really good or bad about it. It's just like, I'm so tired of hearing about it, that's all. Like, usually it's just like
Can't
how,
wait for the
you know,
bubble to finally burst and it crashed and burn.
tell me about it. That'll be a day.
Tired of it. Yes.
But you know what I don't get tired of? Being a vampire. I mean, there's just so goddamn much that I can do as a vampire. It's absolutely, like, badass. I love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Because I don't trust my ass
Did you
about
see
this.
my other video about my voicemail that wasn't meant to be?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that was unusual. And then seeing, I think, what was it, the follow-up on that
Terrified
one?
of what next generation's surgeons and doctors are gonna be like after all the college students who used AI for their classes.
I usually rather not think about it. God only forbids what that's gonna turn out to be. But yeah, Plex, I saw that. I was like, what am I witnessing here? Like, what is this? Like, it was the most unreal fucking thing. At first I thought it might have been like... Right, here we go. So this is just my little makeshift castle. Now, luckily I don't have to worry about the castle being powered for too long. I just solely have this place here just...
When you check your voicemail and it's a message not meant for you, we've all been there.
Yeah. Come on. You are my motherfucker. Never mind, I'm dead.
Go on.
Fuck. Well. Fuck, they're level 65. Ugh. Oh, that's an issue. That's a major issue. Fuck. Oh well.
Stabby, stabby goes the vampire.
I am awake once more.
I mean, they may have kicked me down, but they haven't completely shunted me out, you know?
I don't know what else to talk about.
I mean,
Sprouts?
one thing I tend to talk about on a Monday, believe it or not, Flex, is, I usually ask, like, how,
Zombie H.
like, usually what I do...
Zomboid has added animals.
Oh god, really? Fuck.
Great.
So, basically, usually what I end up doing on Mondays, Flex, is I usually ask, like, how everyone's weekend went, because, I mean, you know, like, I'm sure everyone had a decent weekend. It'd be, like, highly unusual if, well, it wouldn't be highly unusual, it's just like,
As well as an overhauled scavenging system and a full blacksmithing system as well.
Okay, I'm going to see what happens here if I turn human. I wonder, would these fuckers, like, catch on to me being a vampire? Because,
I spent all weekend making a video about a voicemail.
I was gonna say, if these fuckers kinda caught on to me, I was screwed. Yo, look at that fucking rogue for a rifleman. Oh my...
Bad.
Yo, that is... You are seeing that, right? That is a 100...
2 kittens.
Oh, if only I had the armor, I could take him on and I could dominate him to bring him back to the castle. He's fucking 100%. Fuck. He would be perfect. Oh, he would be like the absolute gem of the prison cell. Like, seriously, he'd be perfect. I love the fact that I just walked in here as a rat. Like, I love the fact that... Ow. That could have went better. Oh well. Like, if it wasn't for my level 55 armor, I would love to take these back to the, like, castle and make them my thrall. But I can't do that because that's the problem. Oh, that cleric is going to be... You know what? Deal with them. Oh shit. I ended up backing myself into a fucking corner there. Yeah, so apparently I didn't even realize that fucking clerics were... Well, I mean, clerics should be more agile to see through my fucking skies. They did say that people of higher will would end up seeing, like, through my disguise. But I did not think that it was going to, I didn't think it was going to get that fucking devastating, you know? I mean, there's some amazing fucking good like thralls here. The only problem is the fact that they're all very fucking high level. I would need to get better at like armor in order to like just deal with them alone, and that's where, you know, that problem lies. Yes, granted, it does benefit me a little bit, but in order for it to work, I actually do physically need to get the, you know, I do physically need to get the armor to handle with those guys. So I would imagine, like, just for now, I'm not gonna be able to take them on. For now, I might just consider just hiding away in the crevice of my little castle, and, you know, like, obviously pray for the best that I don't succumb to the hollows of the human race. See, I see a really fucking good place back there. Like, if this place wasn't so fucking protected by this army outpost and this army camp, there's a really, really fucking good spot back here that looks like it could be perfect for, like, a castle. The only fucking goddamn problem on that matter is the fact that I'm trying to figure out, like, how am I going to handle this, you know? Like, on one note, I was thinking I could, like, build here, but the only way I can get by that is if I cross by the outpost. No, I mean, if there's a way to neutralize these outposts, that would make my job a whole lot easier, but...
Your monocryptid
I
is
mean...
taking a break. Please behave for the mods and don't get up to any funny business. I will return as soon as possible.
I mean, if there was a way to, like, settle those, pesky outposts, then maybe I might have a fair chance in maybe finding a better, more interesting spot to find better thralls. Maybe ones that aren't just gonna, like, slaughter me the moment I step out of the, encampment. Either way, I am going to be right back. I am going to take a very quick break here. But when I do get back, we will continue on with this. So, you'll be here, my little darling cryptids, and Mama Dearest will be right back.